Hey, what's going on everyone? I thought I would just make this really quick video on how to change your Netflix billing location. So I've only just recently found out about this kind of special hack or trick, I guess you could call it, for kind of changing your Netflix billing region, because many locations around the world actually have much cheaper Netflix subscription plans that give you the exact same content, but they're around 70 to 60% off the original price. So I'm going to show you a really awesome way on how you can save yourself hundreds of dollars and even access additional TV shows and movies that aren't available in your particular location. So the very first thing that we have to do, guys, is kind of change our digital location so we can access the different versions of Netflix. So to show you an example of this, I'm located in Australia, and if I go to Netflix, it will automatically reroute me to the Australian version. And in Australia, the most kind of premium plan of Netflix, which is 4K and 4 devices, I believe it's $20 per month. And in the United States, I think it's around similar, maybe $17 or $18 per month. So as you can see, it's rerouted me to netflix.com/au. So if I go and sign up, it will give me the $20 price tag, but I obviously don't want to pay that much if I can pay less. So the best way on how to fix this or get around it is by using a VPN. So essentially what a VPN allows you to do, which also stands for a virtual private network, is it allows you to change your IP address and replace it with a new one so you can access that version of the internet. And it also allows you to access different Netflix regions, which I'll be covering in a bit as well. So with ExpressVPN, it's really simple to change your location. And for this video, I actually want to connect to the Argentinian version of Netflix. So for some reason, in Argentina, it's really cheap for Netflix, and it's actually even cheaper than Pakistan and India as well. So if you are looking for the cheapest billing country, then Argentina is actually the go. So to change my location, all I have to do is open up the app, click on these 3 dots and search for Argentina. I'll click on this location and then press connect. And if you guys do want to follow along in this video, then I actually do have a 49% discount link for ExpressVPN down below in the video description. So if you do use ExpressVPN, it will pretty much pay for itself. So now that we're connected, which is highlighted in green, this means that my entire laptop device, including all of my browsers, is now connected. So now that we're connected, I can minimize the app and I'll refresh Netflix. And this should go and load me onto the Argentinian version. So as you can see, guys, we now have netflix.com/AR-EN. So this lets me know that I'm now on the Argentinian version. So all I have to do now is go and create an account. So for this example, I am going to use a dummy email address, as I've actually created an account through the Argentinian Netflix, so I'm not going to create another one. But I'll just show you guys the process in which you would do this. So if I go and click Get Started, this will take me to the next page. I can click Continue, and then I can go and put in a password. So once you've put in your password, you can click Continue again, and then go and see the plans. So as you can see, guys, we've got the basic, standard, and the premium plan. So this is Argentinian 449 pesos, I believe it is. And that gives you the best video quality, 4K streaming, 4 devices, and access to multiple different devices as well. So I actually did a quick search before from Argentinian pesos to USD. So the price is 449 pesos. So I actually did 499. So if I go for 49, we can actually get the accurate price for this. So the price is actually $5.44 per month. So this is around 70% off the original price. So it's just insanely cheap, especially when you compare it to, say, US, Canada, UK, and Australia. So if I go and select the premium plan, I can then go and press continue. And this will take me to the payment method. And the really awesome thing about signing up for the Argentinian Netflix is it actually doesn't ask you for your address. And this is one of the main reasons why you can actually go through with the process, because if you're going to do this with a handful of other countries, you actually do have to input your address. And this is where the confusion comes up, as the address on your credit card actually won't match with the address that you put in when signing up for the service. So I've actually gone and created an account with this. My debit card is from Australia, so it does work perfectly fine from my location. And from what I've seen online, it also does work from other locations as well. So if you want to go and create a Netflix account, you can simply put in your first and last name and your debit card information, and then create an account. And that will save you hundreds of dollars over the lifetime of using Netflix. And you can even go and cancel your existing Netflix account and simply sign up with a new one and save yourself a ton of money. And also, if you do share an account between a couple of friends or family members, then it will go down to only about $1.50 per head per month. So it really can save you a ton of money. And again, guys, if you do want to enable this functionality, then if you check out the link down below for ExpressVPN, that will allow you to do that. So while you're also here, I'll also show you an awesome way on how you can access different versions of Netflix using the same VPN service. So what I'm going to do now is actually disconnect from the Argentinian version of Netflix. And now I'll go and open up my Netflix account. So I'll just go open up Netflix. I'll go into my account. And what I'm going to show you guys is how to access additional TV shows and movies that aren't available in your location. And to give you an example, I'll go and search for Harry Potter, the movies. And surprisingly, you actually still can find these on Netflix as long as you know where to look. But many people out there just simply think you cannot watch it. However, when using a VPN like Express, you can unblock these movies plus thousands of other titles, whether that's Friends, The Office, Rick and Morty, and so on. So what I'm going to do now is again go and open up ExpressVPN. And in this instance, I'm going to connect to the Spanish version of Netflix. So I'll go and type in Spain, click on that location, and press connect. And this will go and automatically connect me to the fastest server in the Spain location. And once that's highlighted in green, I can go back to the Netflix home using my Argentinian Netflix, which I saved around 70% on, refresh the browser, and this will load me onto the Spanish version of Netflix. So now that I'm here, I'll go and search for Harry Potter again. Search for that one. Do a quick search. And as you can see, guys, we now have access to all 8 Harry Potter films. And this is really only scratching the surface as to the amount of content you can find on all of the different Netflix regions around the world. Because even in the United States, Canada, UK, and Australia, we still miss out on a ton of content that can only be found in other locations, and vice versa as well. So with a VPN, you actually have the ability of possibly canceling other streaming providers that you may be using, and you also have the ability of saving money for the services that you do plan on using as well. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is actually play a really small snippet of one of these movies, as I want to show you that ExpressVPN is actually working for accessing the different versions of Netflix. So I'll just go and play one of these at random, and this will be in real time with no edits whatsoever. And from my typical experience, it does take around maybe 5 to 20 seconds on the longer end for the stream to get going. But once it does, there's pretty much no issues with buffering or stuttering of the stream whatsoever. So there you have it, guys. That's a really quick, simple, and fast way on how you can save yourself tons of money when changing your Netflix billing location and also accessing additional content when using ExpressVPN. So again, if you guys do want to get started with them, don't forget to check out my exclusive discount link down below in the video description. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.